Right, this is the new foyer that's being built at the front of the Kirkwood Nature Reserve. Unfortunately, there's lots of rubbish being left here or blown over here, and that happens quite a bit, which is why we asked for those posts to be put up, just to hopefully decrease the fly tipping. So anyway, hopefully in time, once this is done, it will be appreciated by all and we'll look after it. Right. You can see lots of space for planting. We've got some designs already that will be put into action very soon after the lockdown. Right, you come to the front entrance. This is the Kirkwood Road entrance, and this is the board that tells us what we might find in this wonderful space. Okay, lots of seating. It's our notice board for the local friends group. Okay, alright, loads of trees, apple trees. This is the perfect place if you want to do some wassailing, because we have an orchard of trees. Okay, different fruits, bushes all throughout the nature reserve. As you can see, it's a lovely, lovely space. You can come and have a sit, have a think. It's nice and peaceful, isn't it, in here? Hello, I'm fine, thank you. There we are, just walking through. It's lovely seeing the light go through the trees. It's just a perfect space just to listen to the wind going through the trees, just enjoy the flower and the fauna and all that. Listen to the birds. They're a bit quiet at the minute, but if you come here early or you come here in the evening, you really get to hear the birds, hear the different choruses, the dawn chorus and the dusk chorus. Right, just walking through. What's really good is that before it used to be like a dog's toilet, but the council have been doing a really good job clearing that up. And also, because we did a campaign with the local children, we think that dog owners are a lot more responsible and are actually picking up after their animals, which is fantastic. So it feels like a space you'd want to visit without stepping on dog crap. Right, I'm having a bit of a sit down. Ooh, it's a perfect place to sit. Just look up at the trees. Ooh, lovely. Have a think. Think about the future after the lockdown. Oh, and what's quite interesting is we're right next to a rail line. So, I mean, some people might not like that, but personally, I don't mind hearing the train go by. Something about being next to a rail line that's a bit nostalgic, in a way. For me, anyway. There we are. Some children have been doing some forest school building. Look at this. This is such a good den that the children have built. Can you imagine the fun they had and the teamwork they learnt building that? Right, onward. Enjoying my stroll. If you're really into spotting and you love a spotter guide, come along and see what you can identify. So many trees, so many leaves, perfect place for bug hunting. Right, can hear some work going on at the other end. Some sort of drilling sounds. But you know what? It's still not spoiling this lovely stroll because it's just so peaceful in the nature reserve. And so just pleasant and green. Could be a motorbike actually. Anyway, we're coming up to the pond. We did have some challenges with this pond over the years, with some leaking, but it's full up at the moment. Looks okay. Looks like a pond. That's our wildflower bed here. Just threw some wildflower seeds and just left nature to do its thing, or her thing. And there we are, it's the pond. And the other notice board at the other end, which is the same as the one at the other end actually, but it's nice to look and see what you might find here. So when you come, have a read, and also you can see the history as well. Right, it's some sort of tree surgeon doing some work. That's what that racket was. Just walking to the other end, and there's some planters that were made by the coal line project. It's lovely. There's some graffiti art. This is another space that we want to keep our eye on to stop the fly tipping. Oh yeah, that planter looks really nice. You can see the designs on the side from the coal line. Right, going back in. Right, going back in the other way now. As you can see, there's a chair of the Friends of Cossall Park and Kirkwood Nature Reserve, Mr. Alan Glen. And Oscar the dog. Okay. Do you want to say something, Anna? What do you like? What do you enjoy about the Kirkwood?
It's a place of tranquility and peace in the middle of a South London estate.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's very nice in here, and it's a little bit of country that you can come to, and especially at this particular time, to be able to find a bit of peaceful countryside and trees and flowers, and have a little walk through. And it's literally 2 minutes from our house.
Yeah, in the Cossall estate.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. I concur, Mr. Ben. I agree.
That's good. Don't get in the mud. It's not
It's so nice when you come to this bridge. You just see the way the light just comes through the trees. It's so nice. Perfect place if you're a primary school teacher like me. Perfect place. You can do some storytelling here, couldn't you? What story can you think of? Oh, of course, the Billy Goat's Gruff. Can't help myself, sorry. Who's that trapping over my bridge?
I'm a troll.
Alright, see? We are responsible dog owners. We have our dog Oscar. He's on a lead, so he's not going to damage anything. Also, I have my doggy bag with me. There we are. Always put it in my pocket as soon as I take the dog out. I am a responsible dog owner, and so should we all be, so that we can all enjoy this beautiful space without creating distress for anybody. Right, okay, so lots of seating, so you could pause at any time, just have a sit down, just have a listen to the wind going through the trees, just to calm your spirit. At this time, we need to be really looking to our mental health and finding times and moments to be mindful and just to stop and to just calm the anxiety and to remember what's important. You know, just to look up at the trees for a minute, enjoy the sun. And you know, it's really important that you bring children out so they are used to this and not that they're just screaming every time a fly goes by.
It's a good spot for story time.
This is a perfect spot for story time.
Yeah.
Alright, and it's near the exit, so it's not too far in. Absolutely perfect place to come and have a story. And just to read a book. And if you're a family, just to bring your family in, do a story there before you go home. Bigger space for parachute games.
Good afternoon.
Hello again. Right, here we are, back into the sunlight. Absolutely lovely. So this is all very nice if we look after it. And if we just do not flight it. That'd be so selfish if we clear up after our dogs. This is our neighbourhood. Got to, what's the saying? Love where we what?
Love where you live.
Love where you live. We love where we live. We appreciate it. We want to keep it nice for everybody. So remember that. Love where you live.